Dooku, thank you for the sub 41 months in a row. Thank you's not enough. Well, I might as well give you something to look at while I'm troubleshooting this. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Stream Elements is not hidden like it was before. Maybe it's not on that screen. Good morning, Abu. How are you? YouTube, any YouTube viewers, hello, good morning, say hello. Yeah, you have to, Stream Elements doesn't have something built in that I'm aware of for sound redeems. So you have to run it through the store as a 0-point redeem and allow everyone to do it. Good, Abu. Yeah, enjoy the weekend. I've tried Firebot. I don't know. Maybe I need to go back and try it again. But I don't know why TTS isn't working either. Let's try to get TTS going first. Two things. I'm trying to fix the audio, the audio redeems. I'm trying to fix the audio redeems, and I'm trying to fix TTS. Oh, there we go. Theo Baby's working. What about... Did you try other ones? Global. Active. It's just Nerd. Why is Nerd not working?
Nothing in this world that's worth having.
There's Kelso.
I've been here the whole time.
I love that one. Whoa. Maybe that has something to do with it. Interesting. It put 2 slashes in there. Could not set item to enabled. What? Dude, like, what is going on? What are we even doing here? Ugh. Jesus. Maybe Hugh?
came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
Hold on real quick. I want to try to do something. I'm streaming right now, like literally right now, and I'm going to take a clip of it and I'll have it. But let me know when you're coming back through. I may be done in time. Okay. For a catch a beer on before. That's right. Thank you. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. So, that was a good friend of mine, and I got to clip that actually. Yes, the stream is live. What are you even doing? Yeah, that's how we do things. We test and prod. So I activated phone screening on my iPhone, and he leaves me all kinds of goodies. You can't see because of the fucking... Okay, so I don't even know. Spectre, don't you have access to Stream Elements? What the hell? Okay. Can someone try HTP? All right, so now what's the matter with you?
Fight the planet!
Thank you, Loaf. Boonie Bomb. Aw, I'm your favorite shiny head? Thank you. Watchmakering, welcome. How are you doing? Everyone TTS, speak messages. Maybe it needs a reload. Relaunch to update. Let's update you. Hi ho, just got back from the butcher with a whole pork belly to smoke for Easter. Drooling all over myself.
Connected to channel Theo.
Updated and refreshed. Have you tried turning it off and back on again? Abu, how come you didn't suggest that? How come no one in here in IT suggested to turn it off and back on again? Theo stare.
Loaf says,
at this point, we assume you know.
You know what to say about assumptions.
Ajuku says,
I did, but not today.
Loaf says,
They're often correct, huh?
I'll allow it. Good morning. After that rocky start, good morning.
Dang. Still going on principle, eh?
I haven't touched it since we what was that, Wednesday morning?
In a race, you're supposed to participate. I know you never agreed to it, but in my mind we were racing.
Turtleneck for Life says,
How many machines have you completed?
100 million. I don't know. I'd have to take a look. Probably in the neighborhood of 50, 60 maybe. A majority of them are going to be retired because I do them on stream. Turtleneck for life. Ooh.
Tech Inspector says.
You fixed it.
I did. All right.
There is a first for everything. X. Dick.
This time. So where were we? Where we were was that we think that we found, actually Loaf found this too and already solved it.
Where were you?
We believe it has something to do with CVE 2026 29,000.
Turtleneck for life says.
That's my favorite.
Tech Inspector says.
Better buy up some cool routers. Lol.
That's your favorite CVE? Better buy some cool routers. What are you talking about?
Before you can't buy any routers. Lol.
What are you what are you talking about? What routers? There's a run on routers? Get out of here.
FCC law banning router import.
Traject says.
US just banned non-US routers, I believe.
Watchmakering says.
Time for SDR solution.
I don't mind US only routers. I mean, do we got an article?
Inspector says.
And
They don't exist.
CPD
Lol.
Reject, thanks for popping in chat and saying hello. Thank you. Oh, is that what you mean? That's, yeah, there's your problem. No, someone will step in. Someone will step in and fill the gap. And they'll government subsidize it, and it'll only live off of that.
Yes. Got to feed them Chinese Caesars.
Actually, Love, I was scrolling up to take a look at. I glanced at what you sent.
They will carry and distribute the packets for you. Talk to me privately for hourly rates.
Heck Inspector says.
A carrier, Theo?
https://docs.fcc.gov/public
A carrier, Theo.
/dsc42034a1.pdf. There is also an odd distinction that it is only for consumer routers.
FCC added all foreign produced consumer grade routers to its covered list. Foreign routers introduce supply chain vulnerabilities threatening U.S. economy, blah, 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 blah. Create cybersecurity risks that could be weaponized against U.S. infrastructure. We're involved in Volt, Flax, Salt Typhoon cyber attacks on U.S. infrastructure. What it actually does: blocks new FCC equipment authorization for foreign-made consumer routers, meaning new models can't be imported, marketed, or sold in the U.S. Wow. Does not affect previously authorized router models already on shelves. Does not affect routers consumers already own. Existing devices are fine. I was expecting to see something about like just government agencies.
Which is all fine and dandy, but since we don't build circuit boards locally, this is gonna be rough.
Loaf says.
Never mind that the chips inside the routers are made externally to the US tongue.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, sure, you can block the actual router from being manufactured out of the country, but right, the boards, the chips, it's all outside of the United States. Blocks new FCC equipment authorization for foreign-made consumer routers, meaning new models can't be imported, marketed, or sold in the U.S. Bottom line, new foreign-made routers are effectively banned from entering the United States market going forward. That's all I got to say about that.
Booney Balm says.
I'm sorry, Dave.
So you'll have to stay on
I'm
old
afraid I
router
can't
models and
do
become
that.
slow over time. Smile.
Heck Inspector says.
Only approved one are allowed, aka companies that donate enough to the cause. Lol.
No. Come on. No. It's an open marketplace. Anyone's going to be able to go in, produce, U.S. American-made routers, and is going to be allowed to compete. So it's capitalism. It's how capitalism works, right?
Booney Balm says.
I mean, you have Starlink routers you can use. Smile.
Heck Inspector says.
Quotes. He just sent quotes.
Lol.
Okay, actually, I think I've done this. Full build
Going
up.
to next DEF CON?
I'd have to put in a request for it. I was actually waiting to see if anyone else is going before I put my request in. I took that attacking AI course and was already, looks like I'm already reimbursed for it. And they said, yeah, get your requests in for of course you have GERCON coming up too. They said, get your requests in for professional development cons ASAP.
Olivostero says.
No lollygagging.
I'll lollygag all I want. Olivostros. All I want.
Yay. I can't justify any spending on cybercons, certs ATM.
Olivostero
No, I don't blame you.
says.
You can't tell me what to do, homie.
I'm grown, bro. I'll do what I want.
Unibomb says.
Is DEF CON really still worth it?
I think so.
Or is it just a bunch of wannabe hackers that meet at DEF CON to get drunk in Vegas?
I mean, you're painting the entire population that goes with a broad brush. I don't know. I've never been there. But if I apply what I know about cons in general is, yeah, you're going to have some wannabes there. They want to be hackers. Yes. But that's at any con. People that want to be a realtor go to like a realtor con because they want to be a realtor. I think
Inspector says.
it is what you make
Don't
it.
forget to go to the shooting range.
Whatever. I think it is what you make of it, honestly. You need to go to the cons, you need to talk to people, and you need to, meet people and learn something. But yeah, if you go there just to pretend to be there and...
At the furry con. I'm not a wannabe furry. I am the furry who knocks in the furry con.
I mean... You're there at the furry con right now? I mean, do what you want.
Heck Inspector says.
What are you knocking?
What are you knocking?
I'm the furry who knocks in the furry con? Knocks on doors? It's good, better than busting in.
Knocks boots?
What are we even talking about?
The knocks from Stargate?
Olivostero says.
Well, adult autistic joke inside adult
Poof.
autistic environment.
Not funny.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, hilarious.
Unibomb says.
But I've realized if cons get popular, too many people are not actually interested in the con went there, and so I have trouble to enjoy the things the con is about.
Oh, well, I think that's the progression of all cons, honestly. I mean, you could pay more and go to Black Hat, and then you really know people are there to network and learn. I think it is what you make it, though. You just stay away from the people that are annoying. I'm not speaking. What are you doing?
Worth having comes easy.
Connection. Using microphone. Microphone is... I'm not speaking. How about now? How about now? Yeah.
Heck Inspector says.
Cons are about what you make of the con. At con there are people that never leave lockpicking village lol. Or start drinking at 10 a.m.
Olivostero says.
Only con I ever been here in Brazil was a B-sides con. It was small. A high school.
Heck Inspector says.
You spoke. You said you're not speaking.
Muhammad Def says.
Hi.
Mohammed Dev. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, Ostros, the con is what you make it. I'm sorry your first... or the con you've only ever been to was there in Brazil, and it was a B-sides. And B-sides are usually a little smaller, but, you know, it is what you make it. Still, even in that situation.
Olivostero says.
I enjoyed the B-sides con very much.
Good.
Heck Inspector says.
B-sides are smaller. The one I went to was really good.
Second gear into overdrive. Second gear into drive. We're burning the rubber and biting the dust. There's nothing to it. I'm starting to feel the rush. Starting to feel the rush. Now we're in overdrive, overdrive. Now we're in overdrive, overdrive. Second gear into
Large gulps. Sorry.
Olivostero says.
I MMA bounce. Enjoy the stream, y'all.
Sorry, your
Heck
quest has been
Inspector says.
denied, Olivostros.
Business.
You can't come in here and raise hell and then be like, I'm out.
Well, we always gotta keep score. Our words are our weaponry. Is it too hard to ask to revive what we had? A sky full of stars and the
Okay, so if I'm understanding this right, I'm supposed to be looking for a JSON Web Token, and then
Did you
I'm going
complete all
to...
of HTB now?
Twice. I've completed all of Hack the Box twice now. Yeah, this is my third time through.
GG.
I'm going to go for max prestige, like Call of Duty at one time. Max prestige like 10 times. You prestige 10 times.
Don't get banned again. AXD.
I cannot make any promises.
every night's like another war. Love is a battlefield. Is it too hard to ask to revive what we had? A sky full of stars and the world in our hands. I wish that our future could be more like our past. Can we make it last?
Okay, so I think I found... Wait a minute. Yeah, this guy. Let me curl the rest of them. I think I did. Did I do login? Actually, do I have the same? I don't. I don't. How about now?
Loaf says.
This is a no fuff, fuzzing needed challenge.
Heck Inspector says.
Git God.
Okay, then it's probably sitting at the login page.
Loaf says.
Everything you need is in the JavaScript file.
I hate the number row. It's not 1152. It's 244, 220.
Heck Inspector says.
Theo is a JavaScript file.
Muhammad Def says.
Git God? Lol.
Yeah.
Heck Inspector says.
Yeah.
Lol.
Is in the JavaScript file.
How was Marathon?
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Thank you. It's in the JavaScript file. I wanted to do this on stream because I despise this game. Look, I grew up playing Doom, Wolfenstein, Call of Duty. I've played so much Call of Duty. I'm not joking when I said I max prestige. I prestiged 10 times on like Black Ops 3 or whatever it was.
LOL. Stop playing it then.
It's awful. It's an awful game. Like, there's no way. I hope I'm wrong. There's no way this game survives. It is so fucking sweaty. I loaded into the run and started running. Maybe I should have walked. And I was killed in 1 minute. I've spent the last week trying to complete one contract. I got so mad last night, I almost passed out. I swear to God, I got so angry, I almost passed out. I don't suck. I may not be the best. I'm no pro, but I don't suck at shooters.
Yeah,
Watchmakering says.
Poof.
Sucks.
I don't suck. Look, I'm not a pro. I'm not even really good, but I don't suck at shooters.
Heck Inspector says.
Really need some matchmaking tweaks.
And they don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. If they wanted some kind of matchmaking, they would have implemented it from the beginning, but there is none. None.
Watchmakering says.
I don't game anymore, so don't look at me.
I'm looking at you. You just said I suck. You said it sucks to suck.
Boonybomb says.
Every game is sweaty nowadays. You have to realize you became old and new generation is just levels.
Yeah, that's a tough pill to swallow. And you're probably right. You're probably right.
Heck Inspector says.
Poof.
It's
Absolutely not. NeoVim is awful. NeoVim is an abomination. So, live on stream.
poof can't be fixed.
It's awful. It's awful. There's no way people keep playing that. And they gave all the pros access to the cryo thing a week before everyone else. Like, look, if you want to give access to a game before everyone else to try to convince people to download the game, fine. But they gave all the pros access to a part of the game before they gave the rest of the community. So you let all the pros practice up on it so that everyone else can get in and get slaughtered?
Neo. Vim. Is best.
Anyways,
Mohammed Def says.
I got that out of my system.
Lol.
Thank you for reminding me. Look, I'm not. I won't pretend to understand. Booney Bomb is probably right. I'm just old, and I don't have the chops anymore. I never thought I would get to a point where I didn't enjoy playing a shooter, but it is fucking. I hate it. And I want to love it so bad because it's so pretty. The guns are awesome. The environments are beautiful. Like, I want to like it, but I just can't. I can't. All right. I'm looking for a JavaScript file. So a JavaScript file.
Heck Inspector subscribed with Prime. They've subscribed for 34 months. Loaf says.
Come on, Theo. You should know how to see what files a website loads by now, Tom.
Spectre, thank you for the, what was that, 34 months now? With your Prime subscription too, on top of that. Like, you get one free of those a month and you use it on me. Thank you very much.
Heck Inspector says.
Yeah.
This guy. That guy.
Not quite as OG as some, but OG more OG than a lot XD.
You're an OG Spectre.
Mohammed Def says.
Lol.
So those people.
Sisn't Mine says.
I am noob.
You are a noob. I didn't want to be the one to say it, but you are a noob. Good day. Good day to you, sick in the mind. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing today? What are you working on?
Heck Inspector says.
Your name is Noob. Tongue.
Oh man.
The only way to learn is by playing. The only way to win is by learning, and the only way to begin is by beginning.
Look at this shy guy.
I can't even remember my own commands.
Coding 35 RIP. Stop staring at me, shy guy. Thanks. Lol.
User submits credentials to API auth login. Server returns the encrypted JWT. Token is stored and sent as bearer token for subsequent requests. So I need to submit a crafted JWT to API auth login.
Boonybomb
The
says,
only way to learn
You're not
is
doing
by
HTB
playing.
and
The
learning
only
pen
way to win
testing
is
for
by learning,
almost
and the
4
only way to
years
begin
straight,
is by
right?
beginning.
Season 9 says,
So what box we on?
Principal.
Loaf says,
API auth login accepts username and password. Once you craft your JWE using the vulnerability, you'll already have a valid token and can set it in your session.
Season 9 says,
Brought? Principal.
Yep, principal on Hack the Box. Oh, API auth login accepts username and password. So once I craft the JWE, I'll already have the token and can set it in your session. Okay, so I need to use the vulnerability. Whoa. Wow. This is still, oh, that's right. It is still fresh.
Heck Inspector says,
3 weeks.
That's right. We talked about that. IPSEC created this room to showcase this vulnerability specifically.
Season 5
Okay, I got to bring
says,
this whole thing down.
Not on my list for OSCP or Osway boxes. I'll prob do it another time.
Loaf says,
You can craft it using that website I linked, saves having to use these GitHub hacks which has a bunch of requirements.
Like forest by burning up, trying to read the signs but I can't get on. And my mind's not.
Okay. Well, that's what I was thinking about doing, but I don't know. I thought I was going to send it to that API. So I need to craft it and send it to the API.
I don't wanna keep on fighting, keep on climbing up the tree. I don't wanna touch the sky anymore, things don't know.
No, I need to log in and get the structure. I need to try to log in and get the structure.
There are 5 tabs on that website. You need the JWE encrypt one.
My eyes can't open up. Try pull myself out, but I'm still stuck.
Neil Pointer says,
Hey Theo.
Hey, Neil Pointer. How are you?
Heck Inspector says,
Hey Eat.
Neil Pointer says,
It's weekend chillin'. What are we doing?
Principal on Hack the Box.
Theo says,
Oof.
HTB
Rooks Rob rated with 31 viewers.
Rob. Thank you very much for the raid,
sorry,
Rob.
Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
So
Neil
look,
Pointer says,
before I get too
Well,
distracted,
Raiders.
before I get too distracted from being distracted, Rob has a beginner boost going on right now. And if you are interested in getting a deeper dive into Linux, system administration, but also, and I'm spacing on it, Rob, you called it something specifically, autodidact. Are you still teaching that part of it? That's right, before the boost. Please, like, if you can, like, you can drop the link for it, please. Like,
Loaf says,
First you need to make the JWT. You can use the JWT encoder and the info from the JavaScript file to create it. Then you can paste the JWT into the JWT encrypt section along with the JWK from the JWKS API endpoint.
thank you,
Rooks
Loaf.
Rob says,
Have a good one. Resting before boost in a couple hours.
Yep.
Heck Inspector says,
Rob is pro tier.
Rob is pro tier. Yep. Graybeard, pro tier, willing to explain stuff, passionate about what he does, passionate about life. Like, that's the kind of person that you want to be learning from. But yeah, you need to check out the boost. If you're interested, then I would definitely participate. Well, thank you. I'm going to look at it now. Welcome, Raiders. I'm Theo. The channel says B7H30. That's B Theo in Leet Speak. I go by Theo. You can call me B7. You can call me B Theo. Whatever. You can call me a lot of things. Just don't call me later. Don't call me daughter. Don't call me. That's all I got.
Rooks Rob says,
Thanks for the plug. Autodidactic. Yays. Love you all. / me crashes out.
Hack the Planet says,
Yep.
B7H30 Haxer.
Neil Pointer says,
Beef.
Heck Inspector says,
https://github.com/
Poof.
Rooks.
That's the link for Boost. You click on it if you're looking to learn some more Linux. Check out the Boost and decide for yourself. I don't think you'll be disappointed. First, you need to make the JWT. You can use the JWT encoder and the info from the JavaScript file to create it. Then you can paste the JWT into the JWT encrypt section along with the JWT from the JWKS endpoint. All right, let's make the JSON Web Token. Header, payload, secret.
Unibam says.
Have you read about the new OFSEC annual member program? You have any thoughts on it?
I saw that they released one, but I don't know. If you have a link on it, I can check it out. And I appreciate you bringing it to everyone's attention.
Goatsink says.
Grown men looking at code on an early Saturday Craigasm.
I joked about that before, but if you told me when I was 18 years old that I would be studying this kind of stuff like on my weekends, I would tell you you're a fucking liar. You're full of shit.
Dick.
Jeez, Dodsink. I mean, I know, but
Sometimes it feels like I'm losing my mind, and I keep drifting back in time.
I need that translation eradicated. It gets me every time.
you're fine. I know I like giving you all a hard time. First, you need to make the JWT. You can use the JWT encoder and the info from the JavaScript file to create it. Header. Algorithm and type.
Loaf says.
Header in your dev console is not the same as JWT header info. That's HTTP headers.
Okay, then I'm definitely got to be in the response. I think.
Pinakamer9 says.
Good afternoon, good afternoon.
Hello, Pinnock Gamer.
Loaf says.
Response is the content that the network request served up. You can right-click the network request and open a new tab if you want to view the file without being in dev console.
Pinakamer9 says.
Did you hear about Kash Patel's personal email getting hacked by the Iranian hacker group LOL?
I did. I did. What a time for a CISA to be unfunded, huh? Response is the content in the network you served up, and the network request served up. You can right click on the network request and open it in a new tab if you want to view the file without being in dev console.
Loaf says.
Network requests are all those lines listed on the left of the dev console. You're currently on app.js.
Unibam says.
https://www.offset.
Thank you.
Pinakamer9 says.
What a time to fire the Iranian intelligence experts from FBI only for the FBI director to be hacked by Iranian hackers LOL.
They've outsourced so much of their service that they're exposed.
Seasoned9 says.
The fact that was read with that kind of an accent is crazy.
Pinakamer9 says.
Supply chain risk.
Okay, all right. I mean, it's the same thing, but I don't know. Do I? I don't know how to find the headers.
Loaf says.
Must have been using an Iranian router.
Sisant Mind says.
Headers are left tab.
Loaf says.
No, those are HTTPS
Well,
headers.
Headers for a JWT aren't listed there, but you want alg none.
Dotsing says.
Oh yeah, is that through US band or foreign routers?
Loki Abu says.
His leaked stuff is pretty tame toe. If my shit was leaked, PP will have to visit their local therapist. Low-key 200 la bubble.
Sisant Mind says.
No, I mean the headers tab. 4 over from response tab.
Yep, those are HTTPS headers. I need JWT headers.
That includes request and response headers.
Loaf says.
Alg says what encryption algorithm is going to be used for the signature, so we don't want one of those.
Sisant Mind says.
They will be included.
Loaf says.
The tip isn't necessary, but shouldn't hurt to be there. Items in a JWT are comma separated. That's why you're getting invalid error.
No, it just says it's unsupported algorithm.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Ignore it.
Okay, so then payload, I'm thinking, is the roles.
Look at the JavaScript comment. It gives you an example of all the fields your payload needs.
Comes easy.
Sub role ISS IAT EXP.
That's the payload.
Sub is going to be username. Role, one of, role admin, role manager, role user. We want role admin. I think we want admin. Name. Wait. Oh, there isn't role. I'm gonna add a role.
Admin is a safe bet, but in the context of a JWT/JWE, I don't think it matters for this box. I don't believe it's validated.
I don't need name. Principal platform. Oh, it looks like that's what I'm using. Principal. Oh yeah, principal platform. The first one's on. Yeah. IAT issued at epoch. Expiration. Epoch. I think I can leave those. Can I leave those? I think I can leave those. JWT secret.
You're best to make sure the exp is not a past date or time.
1903. Get 1903. Two hours ahead should be fine. Token is stored and sent as a bearer token. Token or JWT encrypted. Oh, wait. Algorithm. Should I use that? Enter JWT signed with.
Agent 57 says,
Obama, yo.
Hey, Agent 57. How you doing?
The One Piece is real.
Saint-Ufer says,
Supplement at that title.
Oh. Same advice. I thought someone would like that. Thank you. Name the movie.
Agent
January
57
256.
I am okay, buddy. Is this a 24-hour stream?
You know it. It wiped out my information.
LFG. You can use jwt.io for this too.
Thank you. But I'm using this. jwt.io. Thank you.
Loaf says,
Play part. Oh, okay.
Sub roll. Oh, I need ISS in there.
Nothing in this
Zebasnaga
world
3
is worth
says,
having come
What do you do
easy.
for living? Your day job.
Loaf says,
The JWT part can even be done on the command line. It's just a base 64 encoded JSON string.
Oh, okay. I hear you.
The echo flickers in the night so cold. A shadow whispers horizontal. I see
Zebasnaga 3. My official title is operator for a cybersecurity company. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, so now I have to submit this to API auth login. Let's put it, let's save it. It's copied. Let's put it in a file. No, let me look at it. We got sub, role, principal platform. Did I change the epoch again? I did. User submits credentials. Server returns JWT. Token is stored as bearer token for subsequent requests. Token handling. Tokens are JW. Oh wait, I encoded it instead of encrypted it. Is that why? The header's the problem. And my header is wrong.
Connected to channel Theo.
Do I got to put in this RSA? And I'm in the encoder section. Yeah. Yep. I'm trying to brute force it.
Loaf says,
your first step is to create a JWT that will later get encrypted using JWE. When the server receives your JWE, it will decrypt the payload to get the JWT you're building.
Oh, okay. But my header is wrong.
It will then process the header to see what signature algorithm is used for the payload. You're signed it using HS256 with a secret. The server doesn't know that secret and never will. so it will say the JWT is invalid. And reject your token.
El Pentester says,
Can you speak in Spanish?
You can, El Pen Tester. Good to see you. How you doing today?
Loaf says,
You need to set out to none in your JWT, so the server doesn't attempt to cryptographically verify the JWT. Not all servers will accept none, and it's a poor misconfiguration if it does. They are usually configured to use the fixed type.
That makes sense.
El Pentester says,
What do you use to translate messages so that you read them? Because a while ago we used something similar, but I don't remember.
I use this. Security Live created it and uses it.
We came, we saw, we
Loaf
kicked its
says,
ass.
It looks like you won't be able to create the JWT here because it's not accepting none as an algorithm, so see if jwt.io does it, or do it in the command line.
El Pentester says, Seasoned Mind says,
The fact it added an accent to translate that was kinda nutty lol.
Loaf says,
jwt.io does it just fine. Change tab to JWT encoder.
All right. Looks like none. It took it as valid. Okay. Now this stuff again. Sub.
Then you can copy paste your header and payload from the other site into the fields.
I think I wiped it out. Yep, it wiped out. I'll do it again. And El Pen Tester, how you doing today? Sub, admin, roll. Is that small enough for everyone? ISS. IAT. EXP. Maybe 2 hours wasn't enough. Sub roll ISS commas copy.
Not advised to put your issue date in the future either, in case it gets checked.
As a point of detection, because I mean, how could just a time issue that? I mean, I guess it's a data point.
Grab current epoch, put that in issue at hours put that in expires. Imagine you were a server and you got a valid JWT issued in the future. Alarm bells.
Okay. You're gonna kill me. I have to go. I'm sorry. Who do we want to raid?
Heck Inspector says.
JD's on.
Two no-die nerds.
Saintufus says.
100% cool rave music.
I'm sorry. Loaf, thank you. I'm going to keep working on this off stream. Everyone have a great day. Thank you. I'm sorry I had to end it so quickly today.
Heck Inspector says.
All good.
Loaf says.
See ya, Theo.
Heck Inspector says.
I'm sorry,
Riff-raff
Dave.
inbound. 2
Correct.
rage
I can't do
B7H30 ouch B7H30 hacks B7H30 pa.
Thanks for chatting. Thanks for hanging out. Agent 57, Booney Bomb, Dot Zinc, El Pen Tester, Heck Inspector, Loaf, Lokiabu, Pinna Gamer, Saint of Vice, Sick in the Mind, Zemis Naga. Have a great day. Thank you. Hey, at least we uninstalled Marathon. I won't have that distraction anymore.
Agent 57 says.
You lied. It is not a 24-hour stream. Question mark $# at $. Dude?
Heck Inspector says.
Sorry to disappoint.
Yay /.
Saintufus says.
Thumbs up.
Heck Inspector says.
Now install Neovim.
Agent 57 says.
You cannot go.
Race Lion says.
Oh,
Hope he's nothing serious.
everything's fine.
Rating streamers
Bye.
name here.
Agent 57
Thank you
says.
for the raid.
Get Neovim
How did
installed.
insert last
Heck
activity
Inspector
here go?
says.
Get
Now,
that Neovim.
Let's rock.
Shy guy is staring into my soul.